Hey, it's Lily.
J.O.
And this is The Outlet. Get connected.
Stay connected.
What's up, guys? Welcome to The Outlet. I'm Lily, and this is the show where we keep you connected with all of the coolest music, fashion, and art, and whatever else you find interesting. On this episode, we're going to introduce you to a pretty familiar face. Actually, it's our co-host, J.O. However, you're going to see a different side of him. He's going to become J.O. the designer with his new clothing line called Sick Society. Check it out.
Right here at the Outlet. Very, very personal show. Got my brother in the building. Tell him who you are.
My real name Joshua Kinchlow, but I go by Smoothie, go, dude. Whatever you know me by, that's me.
All that. We got him in the building for one reason and one reason only. Sick Society Clothing. Also co-owner of that. J.O. We in the building. It's going down. My homegirl and beautiful co-host, Lily.
Thank you.
So,
All right, so let's go ahead and start it off. How did you guys meet? I know you guys have been friends for a while. How long have you guys known each other, and how did you guys first meet?
We going on 15, like 11 years actually. No, 10 years. 05. We met at Virginia State.
Okay.
Trojans.
Yeah, met through a mutual friend, and we've been rocking ever since.
So you guys are basically brothers.
Let me tell you what really happened.
What happened?
My brother. You see what I'm saying? See, I was in a dorm, you know what I mean? It was college.
Okay.
You know, summertime, football, boom, boom, boom. My brother, we already was cool. He said, man, you stand on campus in the dorm instead of, man, I got an apartment, come to the crib.
Yep.
So from there, you know, I came and stayed with him. He opened his crib to me, you know what I mean? And from there, yeah, we've been rocking.
So the bachelor pad rocking
So
all throughout college. Okay.
Do we have time for an unedited version of this shit? Because if we could go unedited,
A lot of people might be mad at y'all, so let's
That's a long time ago.
True. So what made you guys come up with Sick Society?
Well, as far as the brand itself, it was actually his idea originally. You know, back then I was real into like the streetwear or whatever, that side as far as clothing. So I used to take him down to the 75, you know, do some shopping at this particular store or whatever. So taking him in there, he just got the whole idea, like looking at the BBC and the Bape and all that. He was like, yo, we can do this. Like, I can do this. And I mean, so from that day forth, it was like, yo, I'm about to start my line. We about to do something. And I'm like, if you gonna do it, you serious? I'm rocking with you. So from that's how just the initial idea of the brand started. For Sick.
Yeah, it definitely was a something that I looked towards him in the initial process and trying to put it together. I was in admiration of his clothing style. You know, it was different me coming from Atlanta and him being from the Tidewater area in Chesapeake. You know, that beach style, skater style of dressing and clothing, and I wasn't used to it, but I was intrigued by it. And the store he took me to, I also was noticing the pricing. Right. You know, the shirts that I was interested in were like $85 for a t-shirt, and I was like, man, you know, if somebody can charge that amount for that shirt and people are willing to buy it, I feel like I have the same thought process and can design those same things. And from there, we came up with the first line, which wasn't Sick, you know, it was Flu Shot Clothing. And we both thought that Flu Shot Clothing was going to be the name. And then we ended up meeting some good people, one in particular named Ralph Reynolds, who is the owner of RP55. And it's a group, an umbrella company now, which is RP55 Group, where a coup is made from Play Clothes, Azure, Schmack, Indigo Red, Door 7, a lot of the, you know, streetwear brands that are popular now, popular at one time came from. We had a meeting with him, and you know, he said, I get why y'all want to call it Flu Shot Clothing, because the clothes are sick. So why don't y'all just call it Sick? So
from there it was Sick, and then we broke it down into an acronym. We was on from that meeting on the way home. We like, yo, that's crazy. There's got to be an acronym. So we just, you know, brainstorming in the car on the way back from the beach. And eventually we came up with Sick. It stands for Socially Influential Cool Kids.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we tacked on the society, so that's where Sick Society comes from. So it's like a movement. It's full of positive people, but it's from, you know, we have characters in the brand, each come from different places and they came from their own situations, but it came to form the group, the characters involved, which is Six Society. They're all socially influential, cool kids in society.
That's pretty dope. So how long have you guys been around as far as the label is concerned?
We started actually like soon as we graduated from state, which was '09. So we've been doing it since like '09.
All right, that's pretty dope. All right, so you guys have Six Society clothing. Do you guys make Six Society clothing for women, kids, men? How does that work out?
And doing the clothing for 6 to 5 years, 5 to 6 years, excuse me, we've done pieces for everybody.
Okay.
Newborns, infants, accessories such as book bags. If you look now, we have on hats that are for everybody, women and men clothes, kids. So we have covered all areas as far as making stuff for everybody. Now our target market is probably that teenage kid in that age group about 14 to about 25, 26. That doesn't count anybody out because some of our biggest consumers and most repetitive consumers are maybe from an older, age group. But we do have a target market. We do have a certain type of person and group of people that we go after. So we make it for everybody, but there are certain people that we are looking for to wear it and push the brand forward.
That's what's up. Okay, so how can someone go about purchasing your clothing and following you on social media and things of that nature?
So the good part about our clothing line, and it's something that I feel like from the time we started the clothing line, we wanted to have a boutique feel for what we stood for, which is being socially influential, cool kids in society. And that alone has its own meaning, which is leaders in style, daily is one. Socially influential stands for leaders. Cool is in style. And then kids, what we try to be daily, which is being happy and just remembering what you were like as a kid. Leaders in style, daily is one. We wanted to keep it exclusive and try to figure out what was more important, making money or keeping the nostalgia of having something that was kind of exclusive and everybody couldn't have it. So we went different routes. We've been in stores such as the Pizza Shop, and we did the online frenzy at one point, and it kind of got out of hand and kind of made it where it was too accessible. So now we kind of dumbed it down to just getting back to what the target market that we're hoping to wear the clothes where they are at, and where they're at is Instagram, Snapchat, and all the social media outlets, and that's the ways that we approach the selling market. Not to say that we won't move forward and try some different things in the future, but right now the exclusivity of the brand and keeping the cool factor is making it where we want to personally make it where if you're going to have to figure out who we are, to get that brand.
Do your research.
So they have to find you. So are you going to give out your Instagram name, or are you telling people to come and find you right now? Do I have to search the hashtag?
It's not hard to find. We're definitely online at Six Society Clothing, where there we focus on the feel and the appeal of the brand. If we post something up there, we might give you the opportunity of the thing we post, or we might just be posting something up there just so you can see what we are as a company and to move forward. So definitely follow us on Instagram at Six Society Clothing to stay updated, and and from there you'll be able to get all of the things that you're looking for from the brand, honestly.
That's what's up. Well, J.O., thank you for sharing your personal life with us. Thank you for opening up. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Smoothie, thank you for coming in as well.
Thank you for having me.
Six Society Clothing.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, right? Well, this next guest is for all you fitness freaks out there, and we're definitely going to make you guys break a sweat. Check it out.
The first thing I like to show is a proper way of doing a squat. I'm going to show you front and also side. The first thing you need to do is have your legs shoulder width apart. And when you squat, you need to set in your heels. And I tell people to basically push your glutes against the wall and keep your chin up. So what you do, and it's easy for balance if you bring your arms up. And also you're working your arms and your shoulders as you do it. And this is just a beginning style. Here, keep your arms up. You want to join me? Yeah, ready? Let's do like 5. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, you gotta breathe.
Just for the glutes?
3, yeah, and squeeze them glutes. 4, one more, and 5. And also, as I stand up, I like to pull my core in. So I'm gonna show you from the side what it really looks like. Okay, so again, ladies, shoulder width apart. And you can even curl your hands up. And again, you're gonna push your glutes out. Ready? We're gonna do 5. Set, go. 1. You look good. 2.
Real.
3. Squeeze those glutes. 4. 5. Good. How you feel?
I feel good.
Good.
How you feel, Lily?
And that's
I feel
really
great.
See, glutes working.
really good.
It
for
worked
Trying to
a
work
little
those
bit.
glutes, you know.
Yeah.
Whew, yeah, I definitely still feel the burn from that one. Also, you guys are gonna see more of Maria on our next episode where we're gonna find out how she actually got that big booty. However, we're gonna move on to our next artist who's also a very big part of the Outlet family. If you guys didn't know, he's the producer for the entire season of the Outlet. You can check out his music. His name's Lithium God, and he's been all up and down the entire East Coast. And he has some pretty cool insight for you guys. Check it out.
Music producer.
Okay, music producer. And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since I was in 11th grade, so that's about 4 years now.
4 years. What's your inspiration?
I got a lot of inspirations. First, it was my family, because they was into music. You know, back in the days, Grandma had a gospel group, so he used to tell me all their music stories, and I was really into that. And I was listening to all genres of music, and one day my teacher was like, you know all this stuff about music, you should be a music producer. And he told me, I was like, okay, maybe I should try it. And that was that right there.
Knows that. Have you tried any different instruments?
I've tried the guitar, I've tried drums and keyboard. Keyboard is currently my favorite. But next I actually want to do an instrument called the Happy Drum, called HAPI drum. It's a little like cylinder looking thing. You hit it at different spots, make different sounds. It's really dope. That's my next conquest right there.
If you could work with any artist, who would it be?
I like to work with the buzzing RBA artists, honestly. I'd like to say, right now, I like to work with Johnny because I like his style. I've been listening to him. I like the way what he's doing. I'm sure we can make wonderful music together.
If you could visit a genre of music, an era of music, which would it be?
Oh wow! I'm trying to go back. I want to see John Coltrane perform. I want to go way back. I want to see James Brown perform. Talking about between the 20s and 70s. That's what I want to see.
So what do you think the future holds for producers like yourself? What opportunity?
Oh, a lot. It's gonna be a lot of opportunity because you always need a producer. You always need a background sound, foreground sound, something like that. So there's gonna be a lot of opportunities for producers, I think.
So how do you stay grounded on this journey?
Well, I mean, for real, it's a lot of mental strength because you got a lot of people that also don't like what you're doing. They hating on you because they can't do what you do. You know, then, life is just crazy. So you just gotta have that mental strength. You gotta have that light inside of you, that keeps you going. You can't have no darkness when you're on the journey because you're just gonna get messed up.
Wow, powerful.
It's real.
So what is it that you want everyone to know about Lithium God?
I just want people to know that I'm grinding. I'm always working. I'm always making beats. I'm always ready to work. I'm not mean. I don't say nothing bad to nobody. So, people wouldn't have to be worried to approach me about something. They could approach me in the street. It don't matter.
Okay. And how can we contact you?
Well, I'm on Instagram all the time, and it's Lithium God. I'm spelling it out so people can get to it. It's LITHIUM God, G-O-D. And I'm also on Facebook. Well, I don't really get on Facebook like that. You're better off on Instagram. And Twitter is the same thing, Lithium God. SoundCloud if you want to hear music, and Lithium God. It's all the same.
That's it, guys, for our first episode. Make sure you guys follow us on our social media. Hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/TheOutlet1Show. Follow us on Instagram at The Outlet Show. And make sure you hit us up on Twitter at Outlet Show. Stay connected, guys. See you next time.
It's a wonderful day right here for
The outlet. Get connected.
Stay connected.